of it at least, doing a baby blanket. I don't know if it's going to be for me or somebody else when it's finished. Yes, Coco, I know. Coco, sit. But I'm hoping to get it finished by the end of the year. It takes me a while to crochet baby blankets. Sit! Down! Down. My foot's sprained, so I have to be careful. Down. Well, let me get my crochet yarn out. Oh, not this one. I have 3 different skeins that I'm using for this project. I'm hoping it's enough because this is the only kind of skein I have that matches all 3, and I might need, and it may only take 3, but I'm not sure. It may have to be a weird blanket, or I may have to just, I don't know. But for the first one, I'm making it with the blue twist yarn with, and so far it's actually this long. It's about 77 stitches. I don't know if that's long enough, but this is about what the length is in total. Hold on. About that long. And it should be enough because what I plan on doing is doing this color, blue, and then switch it once this color runs out. I'm going to switch to this color, and then, but I'm not going to do as much as this as the blue, and then I'm going to switch back to blue, and then do a little bit more blue, and then keep going, switching on and off. So hopefully it looks okay. This is my first time doing it this way. I've always used just one whole skein of different, just one whole skein, plus some other ones, never like switching colors. So hopefully it works out. So let's begin. I've already started. So I'm on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe on my 7th row. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really that good at keeping track of my rows, which if I want to be, which I doubt I will ever be, I have to learn how to keep track of that kind of thing. Anyway, let's get started. So, hi, Ashley. I'm not counting for this row because I don't really need to, because I counted for the other row before, and I was, I believe, at 77, so. Hi, Ashley. Can you hear me, guys? Can you guys hear me? Internet's probably going to be a little funky because of the rain. So sorry if it's a little glitchy. Especially the video. The camera might not be very good because of the rain outside. We don't really have good internet connection, especially in the room that I'm in. And I have to put my foot up. Okay, good. Because I have to put my foot up because I sprained it yesterday. My aunt's texting me, so I'm making I'm trying to make a baby blanket as it states in my my live title. It's crocheting in a baby blanket. So I'm working on one since a couple weeks ago, but I figured why not make a live with it, you know? So I'm trying to make a baby blanket. See how it goes with this kind of yarn. I've never used this yarn for it, so. This is my first time using this yarn, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I hope it turns out okay. Not that I'm going to sell it or anything. I'm not going to sell this one. This one is just like this one is just like, I don't know, a practice. Oh, your auntie's pregnant. Do you know if it's going to be a girl or a boy? Or is it too early to tell? Yeah. When it's finished, I can make a post for you guys to see the I can post the picture and tell you guys how I did. And you guys can either like or comment or whatever on the picture. Because it would be kind of hard to make, or I can make a short, depending on what you guys prefer. But I can definitely post about my my crochet. And I messed up. Okay. There we go. That's better. Do you know what do you know what she's gonna name her? Oh. I don't think this yarn was a very good idea because it's really hard to use. It's like you have to look out for the twist, but you can't do the twist. You have to like go between the twist and this is going to look horrible. I can already tell. Because if you notice, because you see how it's twisted. That's how the yarn is made. It's twisted. So I have to like crochet in this specific way. This yarn is mainly for knitting, but a friend gave it to me to try out because she got it from someone else and she didn't like it because it's mostly for knitting, but I don't knit and she doesn't either, so she just gave it to me to try. I've crocheted a scarf twice with an ear warmer twice with this kind of yarn, but never a baby blanket. That's why I'm trying that out. And usually you would do a double crochet for a baby blanket, but I'm not going to do that with this yarn because I don't know how it would look and I don't know if I would be able to sew in the pieces very well. So I'm not going to do that. Oh, looks like those are, oh, okay. It's one of those skeins. Got it. Okay. There we go. End of the row. Alrighty. That's good. This is how long it is. Hold on. Imagine this when it's straight. That's how long it is. Now this is how long it is like done wise. It's a little bit uneven because I think I was gaining stitches by accident. Not entirely sure, but I'm trying. Like I said, I've never used this kind of yarn for a baby blanket, so. Hi, May. Hi, Cole. Yeah, I've had almost 5 years of experience. Yeah, almost 5 years. Actually, I made a post the other my I made a post on my channel. If you'd like to go to my channel and look at my posts, I made a post about my crochet business. And if any guys of you live in Illinois or live in the town that I mentioned, then you can go over to there and check it out. Oh, they're only open on Saturdays and Sundays at the moment. Well, she's there on Saturdays and Sundays. I don't know if she's. I don't know if it's completely open on other days, but yeah. The lady that I rent a spot to, or that I pay her about $10 to I pay her $10 to have me get a spot in her store to sell my things. I have quite a bit in there, just not really a lot, but a generous amount. I add some things month by month. Yes, I noticed. $10. The or do you mean the yarn? The yarn is free to me, but the cost to be able to rent a spot in the store was $10 a month. Not bad, to be honest, because I make more than that a month. I make $14 in profit. Yeah, sometimes I make 17, but it depends on how many people or how much stuff I put in. But my boyfriend has 3D printed dragons and other stuff in there. I think the most coolest thing I might have would be the pot holders or I don't know. The dishcloths are what sells the best, so I'm gonna guess the dishcloths. But I sell quite a other few things in there. I make about 200 for my job. Thank you. I try hard to make it more interesting. It's well, the name on it is Alisha, and then it's horse lover something, or I can't remember the whole thing, but it starts with horse lover because I love horses, so I decided to put that as my channel. Yes, I believe that's it. Except there might be I can't tell if there's a 0 or a 9. I don't know if it's a 0 or 9. I could check. Let me see if I could check. Yeah, I can't tell if it's if it's a 0 or 9, but I don't know. Oh, it's 0. Okay. Yeah, I figured it was a 0. I just couldn't remember the whole thing. That's all right. I didn't even notice the difference. I don't read that well. Like I don't notice details very well, so. I'm 22. 22 years old. Wow. What do you mean if my let me? Yeah, that is true. People do grow. You're okay, Coco. I do not know what a capybara is, but I'm guessing no, that I probably don't. You should stay a child as long as you can. It's not fun being grown up. Well, some people consider it fun, but I don't. I have a lot more responsibilities than I used to. I miss being a kid. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, that would be scary. Ah, when were you in my live? Were you in my live before today? Oh. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm a talker myself. It kind of annoys people, so I try to get my mouth shut as much as possible nowadays. No, I just I just don't like to talk much. Just irritates people. It's it can be fun, but it can also be boring. It depends on what you do with being an adult. Some people might think it's boring because they're doing something that they don't like to do, or and some people just love being an adult. They wish they were never a kid again because they love to do what they can do now as an adult. Did I seriously? I messed up. Great. I messed up a little bit. Not much of a big deal. I just have to redo it. Oh, I'm looking. It's just occasionally I can see. I can see what you guys are saying. I just look up occasionally because not everybody likes to just comment, so I just basically just look up once in a while because usually no one's watching my videos. So it's like, what's the point in trying to look up, waiting for a comment when almost none come? So that's why I don't really look at the camera very much. Yeah. But I do try to look when there is conversation going on. You're not glitching. I can see your texting or the comments just fine. Okay. Well, this yarn is very difficult to use, so it's looking really bad. So I'm just going to have to stop using this yarn. Just donate it or something to the shelter or something for other people to use at their own risk, or people who knit, because I cannot do it. And it's been about 20 minutes since I've been putting my foot up. It's still swollen, but it is what it is. And I think my dog needs to go out. Right, Coco? Yeah. So I'll come back later.